Welcome to Motherwort. So this is an extraordinary herb that has great respect in both the Western and the Eastern traditional Chinese medicine perspective. And Motherwort is famous for treating a whole wide variety of female disorders, hence its name Motherwort. So it covers a woman from menstruation to fertility to pregnancy to post-pregnancy to menopause. And it's also a very powerful heart medicine. Has a lot of fun attributes beyond just the mothering aspect, if you will. But I wanted to talk a little bit here about its quality of reducing masses caused by blood stasis. So in the West, the way some of the descriptions around Motherwort are going to be things like a uterine tonic, cardiotonic, nervine, emmenagogue, that means it helps support the regular flow of menses, astringent, and many other qualities. In traditional Chinese medicine, it's said to invigorate blood, regulate the menses, reduce masses caused by blood stasis, promote urination, and it's identified with the heart, the liver, and the bladder. And of course, this is more than just those organs. The liver is identified with the energetic capacity for the free flow of qi and blood. So this natural movement, not anything stagnating, not becoming stuck, such as in blood stasis, blood stagnation. And the heart is identified with, energetically, this idea of your shen, your consciousness, your awareness. So this capacity to reduce masses due to blood stasis has profound physical implications, but it also has important esoteric applications. So let's dive in a little further. Blood stagnation in traditional Chinese medicine in the East is identified with pain, right? Qi stagnation, energy, it's going to be achy, your muscles are going to hurt, but and it can be painful, but it's not that stabbing, right? It's not like chest pain, big cardio pain, right? Big menstrual cramping pain, arthritic pain. Blood stagnation is when the pain scale has gone much, much higher. And what Motherwort does is it literally increases the flow of blood to the uterus. It helps increase capillary bed around the uterus, but also around the heart. So for women, in terms of the uterus, if you've got fibroids, endometriosis, excessive bleeding, you don't want something that's going to move blood if you're already with excessive bleeding. And even pregnant women want to be careful depending where in that pregnancy cycle they are or how they are manifesting their pregnancy in terms of their underall condition and the nature of what's happening. But so for cramping, abdominal masses, infertility, postpartum abdominal pain, contractions in childbirth, expelling the afterbirth, this is a very, very important herb, even for injuries and internal bleeding. In China, there's even an injection that's derived from Motherwort. It's specifically the Lenoris japonicus variety, and it's a long history of being used clinically for a wide variety of reasons, but especially for lowering postpartum bleeding. So you can see that this is an incredibly effective herb, and it's recognized in terms of the Western medicine approach, but also from this Eastern. Now, esoterically, what starts to become apparent is that in the great Taoist tradition that lays at the heart of traditional Chinese medicine, the uterus is this place where there's going to be this transforming of energy of the three treasures of Jing, Qi, and Shen, that consciousness. Now, Jing is especially identified with the uterus and the kidney energy, and it's your essence. On a very physical level, for men, it's semen. For women, it's menstrual blood. And because women already have a uterus, they are considered and have been considered a superior vehicle for the bringing in of esoteric teachings and what's called Dharma. And many, many great literature from out of Sanskrit and the early Taoist and Buddhist traditions comes from the meditative practices of women who made use of these energies. They were understood to be able to enter alternate states and different fields of energy and come back with important teachings. So you don't want stuck blood. You don't want things being stuck. You don't want this idea of the energy, because blood, after all, in traditional Chinese medicine is qi, energy, jing, body fluids, which again are identified with jing and transforming it. So you want these high, juicy things, and you want to be able to transform that energy. So even beyond the physical attribute of baby making, if you will, or menstrual cycles, there's this deeper and energetic aspect that is very important, that is reflected in these physical capabilities. So there you go. Reducing mass is caused by blood stagnation. It's a very important property with Motherwort, especially as it relates to the heart and as it relates to the uterus. Go visit our website and find out more about this amazing herb.